those words, but I'll just say.
Hi, welcome to another video of the Target Individual Program. So again, uh, I'm watching a video, and every time somebody said the word young woman, young men, they are honking their horns outside again, the surveillance. Like I said, these people, they never rest. They always adapt. They'll always change. They'll always do things, right, to either manipulate you, the people around you. Okay? And so my previous videos I showed leaving my house, coming over here by Pam because I had to fix the dryer. See, I said the word Pam. We had a car honk again, right? So, and again, when they start doing stuff like this, I realize, again, because they're sending me subliminal messages, what have you, had to do with Pam, what have you, which again, listen, whatever. They've been doing this shit for years now, and they aren't going to stop. Okay, so I know this. Because their ultimate goal is, in the Coercive Persuasion Program, is again to see the individual who is being targeted, to destroy their life, to manipulate them, okay, to try to dominate, restrain, and control by force, and to bring about by force. Not also that, but to force them to act and think in a certain manner, right? And I talked about the tactics that they will use, okay, and what they have done. Whether it be drugging to soften up your mind, so that what that does is that it increases suggestibility, right, to create fixation drills, right, using audio, visual, verbal cues, right, repetition, sleep restriction. This is why I've developed insomnia, where I cannot sleep anymore on my own. So I have to take sleeping pills, right? My therapist gives me sleeping pills because if I don't take it, I cannot fall asleep. Sometimes on the weekend, I say, okay, let me try to fall asleep by myself on my own, and I can't. I'm up till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes even 11 o'clock in the morning, and then I gotta just take a sleeping pill. I think 2 weeks ago I had to end up taking 2, because even though I take 1, it still didn't put me to sleep. Right? So these are some of the things, right? Then, okay, establish control over the person's social environment, their time, and their resources of social support. Okay? Prohibit disconforming information, to make the person reevaluate the most central aspect of his or her experience of self, right? To create a sense of powerlessness. And this is where they use the state, the police, to come in, to harass, to threaten, right? To create an environment around the person where that person has no support, no help, right? Then to create strong aversive emotional arousal. And I talked about this during my relationship with Pam throughout the years of the emotional manipulation that was happening, and I've even told her about this. But of course, because again, they create this sense of powerlessness where you're with the people around you, give you no support. They don't want to listen to you. They just ignore you, and they ignore what you are going through. Okay, and 3, I'm sorry, not 3, but another tactic is to intimidate. Intimidation using secular psychological threats, right? To that if you fail to adopt whatever attitudes or behavior or belief, right, that will lead to dire punishment, that will lead to physical or mental illness, that will lead to a reappearance of a physical illness, drug dependence, right, economic collapse, social failure, divorce, disintegration, and failure to find a mate, or the destruction of your relationship, your intimate relationship with someone. Okay? So this is what they do. Couple that with the development of technologies such as silent sound spectrum, in which they can influence an individual through radio wave and microwave frequencies, right? Also, okay, the psychological manipulation that goes on, when that person is outside, when that person is interacting with other people, in order to inflict psychological trauma, right? Which leads to a breakdown of a person's trust in people and even themselves. Okay? Because what they are doing is that they are impeding your mental ability to make decisions that will benefit you, right? In a positive way. Right? What they are doing is taking away your intelligence, your cognitive ability to think, right, in a way that's not detrimental to yourself and to other people. Okay? And because they think that it is psychological and so it leaves no physical scar, right, that it is okay, it is legal in a sense, but we know that it is not. Okay? So again, while I'm here on the computer, if I'm watching a video, like I said this morning, with the remote neural monitoring at my house, same thing. And so again, this is what they are doing. All right? And this is the state that's doing this. The federal government that's doing this. The security agencies that's doing this. The state and local law enforcement agency that's doing this. The religious institution who are beholden and are in bed based on economic, right? Based on economic factors that benefit those institutions is the reason why they're behind this and why they participate in this. Okay? So yes, I'm going to fight you with every bone, every breath, all my mind, my entire body, and expose you, right, for the devils that you are. Okay? So I will see, and I'm talking about TI, so don't take this personal. I know how we think. Okay? I'm talking about the people who are doing this to us and those who participate in the psyops against us. Okay? So I will see you guys in the next video.